the tests. Let's get that down there. Now for the first time. What are you doing? Trying to get her out?
Yeah, I need...
What are you doing? Trying to get her out? There you go. What are you doing?
If I had a bag, maybe she would want to explore that instead.
Okay. Copy. Oh God. In a minute. Bloody mother. Right. Join me right now. Let's make it all uppercase. Right now. For washing up club. Uppercase. Washing up club. Morning, Matt J. Davis. Alright, but? Do you say but? It's not racist to say that, is it? Sorry if it is. It wasn't meant to be. I was meant to be using my local knowledge. Join me right now for washing up club. No, Crumb, it's fine. Crummy, please.
Getting in the better. Can it be seen?
Right, can you go now, please?
Don't get me.
Continually trying to upstage and get in and encroach.
Fine, I won't make any comments or join the chat then.
Thank you. No, I'm just joking. Join me right now for washing up club. I might just leave it at that. 129 Miller. Look at that. Windy's in the house. Right, and let's just get the hashtag going. Oh, good. Okay, that's good. We've got the Twitch alert. Washing up club. Join me right now for washing up club. Let's just get rid of that. Just get that out. Just get that out of the system. And then we copy the whole bloody thing. Copy it. Post that. Go to Facebook. Get rid of that. Discard post. Talking out loud is really helpful. Oh, she's gone bloody berserk, that kitten. Share. Anyone liked it? Don't know who that is. Do I know who that is? I guess I must do as a friend. No. Anyway, sorry, I just went down a bloody wormhole there. Right, hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Washing Up Club. I will hopefully be speaking to my mother, and as you can see, I'm full screen, which for the past year I didn't know I could do. And nobody told me, so this is your fault. You know, if someone's stupid and you don't tell them anything and you know they're stupid, it's your fault if they do something stupid. There you go. Great shot of the plug hole. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is the new, woo! Still in January, a new year, new look. It's gone big, baby. It's taking up the whole screen. Did you like the black border? You know, hashtag missing the black border. We learn and evolve. Yes, that's true. Anyway, well, I'll hopefully be speaking to my mother at about 10:30. She's already badgering me about it. So what I need to do now is get that kitten fed, because she's being, no offence to her, but she's being a bloody nightmare. Well, she's not being a nightmare. She's being, if you're asleep and you have a really, really bad dream, she's being one of them. So I'm not saying she's a nightmare, even though we both know what I'm talking about. Wink, wink. Hashtag wink, wink. Right, let's get this all that scraped. Emily was trying the kitten on some other food. It didn't go down too well. Yes, I've seen a couple of streams. I watched Dr. Steve do a stream yesterday. Very good. Talking to some Americans, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's here, so I won't. But very, very good, Dr. Steve. A lot. I can learn a lot from his streams, I think. I wonder if there's many times in the world. I wonder how many times it happens when people are absent-mindedly feeding their cat and just accidentally eat some. I bet that happens a lot more than people would admit. You know, you're dealing with something that looks like a fork. You're dealing with something that could be food. Just pop it in the mouth. I bet that happens a lot. Right. So, yeah, is this new view too intense? Or should I be the big one? No, I shouldn't be the big one. I should be in the corner. It's not called Ben Ruther's Green Club, is it? It's called Washing Up Club. Right, there we go. Let's just get these cat dishes as clean as a whistle. Oh, that's a bit hot, actually. A little bit too hot. Mummy was making pancakes. She very kindly stopped so I could do this. You know, I think Washing Up Club is the key to a lot of people's Sundays, really, isn't it? No, it's in sync. No, it's in sync. What? Am I not in sync? Hello? 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 Oh, God. Well, it was in sync earlier. I did my little sync test. I guess this one isn't going to be in sync then. Hello? Hello? I think it's in sync-ish, isn't it? Is this not in sync at all? Bloody thing. Honestly, a bloody thing. Okay. Right, let's just give a little update for the week. So it's Emily's birthday this week. Remy birthday. What's that? The hell's that? A present there. I haven't got much money at the moment, so I didn't get her anything. I ordered something from Etsy which hasn't turned up, which of course now makes it look like I haven't ordered something from Etsy. So I'm going to have to... I've written to them, no response, and I've written to them and said, look... And also the money doesn't seem to have gone out of my account, which doesn't look very good either. Etsy's a funny thing. I thought maybe it went out of the account when it was dispatched on this occasion. But I definitely ordered it, but it just seems to be kind of sat there and there's no one answering the message, so very strange. I might just have to get her something else. So she's not watching today. She's having a she's on strike for me because she kept coming in while I was trying to set up and frankly upstaging me with her beauty and anecdotes about kittens. So I don't think she's watching today, but you know, fair enough. Right, there we go. Let's get that kitten going. So yeah, this week has been what have I done? Done lots of gymming, line learning. I'm filming end of next week. I've got a meeting with the director tomorrow. I've got a makeup fitting, which I didn't know was a thing, on Thursday, just the day before. So if they see me and they go, oh my God. I missed MJ Ding there. She didn't flip when she had to stop the pancake making. Joe Davis, thank you very much. Oh dear. Am I not in sync then? I'm in sync. Hello, I'm in sync. Kind of. There's got to be a delay in case I swear. Then it cuts to a commercial. Right, let's just get rid of this stuff. So, how's everyone been? Has everyone had a lovely week? It's been obviously getting lighter, which is always nice. When did the clock spring? That springy thing. So we've got a few months, haven't we, before that happens. So yeah, let me know if you're enjoying the new view. Feels quite, you know, like going to see the IMAX, doesn't it? Like this. Okay. I finished watching. Since no one watches Battlestar Galactica, I won't bother with that anecdote. I started watching Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid as an actor from Battlestar Galactica in Butch Cassidy and Sundance Kid. What the hell's that? Neighbours are putting some cardboard. What's he doing? Literally waving bits of cardboard around. But that neighbour's lovely, the neighbour that side. There's one further down the street that I can't stand. I think you should use the noise of the cat bowl to call the washing up flowers to your stream. That's rather poetic, Windy. That's rather bloody poetic. Little ding ding ding, little tick 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 as I'm cleaning the cat bowl. There we go. Beautiful, Windy. Windy's artwork's looking very good. I don't think we'll be doing another Crummy and Squidge streaming, crafting, will we, Crumb?
Well, we will, just not today.
Just not today. Windy can't type. It's all right, Windy.
We can stream making the pancakes.
I think not. Just because it's straight after this and it needs a big setup change, and if that's all right, can we do that another time? Streaming a cookie chef. Right, okay. Everyone's freaking out about this new view of Washing Up Club. Follow us for Christ's sake. Follow us for Christ's sake. I suppose I am Christ-like. You know, you are my disciples, my disciple. I think Eddie Izzard said it like that. Spreading the word of Washing Up Club. What would be the 10 commandments of Washing Up Club? Christ, what time is it? I've got to call my bloody mother soon. She's so demanding, that woman. She's so demanding. I call her up and I say, why are you like this? Why? She goes, I am what I am, Ben. I like being called a washing up flower. Oh, Petal, you are. Look at that. Some dings going on there. Banter dings. I like banter. I like quality banter. Okay, and that was quality banter. So anyway, I'm hoping to speak to my mother soon about lessons, you know, words to live your life by, life mottos. I don't know how that happened, but it seems to be set in stone that's happening today. So I hope that's all right. If it's not all right, it won't go on too long, because she's got to walk Lenny. Lenny is a dog. Lenny is a dog. She's got 4 dogs now. 3 chihuahuas. Rudy, Bear and Flavia. And then Lenny is not a chihuahua. He's a slightly bigger dog. Kind of, I don't know, is he spaniel type thing? Is he cockapoo, something like that? But he's quite a gentle, neurotic soul, is Lenny. So let's just get all these out of the way, then I'll call my mother. Excuse me, sorry about that. Sorry you had to hear that, everyone. If she heard me belch, she would hit the bloody roof. What are you doing? Okay. Right, let's just get this over here. Damn it. That's scary. Oh, it's Bobby Ball's birthday today. I was told by my Facebook. I've got a nice picture of when you're filming, you have cups with your name on. I've got a nice picture of me and Bobby's cups next to each other, which I might upload later. But yeah, there's a funny clip of him leaning into the car. I think Joe Wilkinson uploaded it. Leaning into the car. I don't know why I used his full name. I suppose it's a bit presumptuous not to use his full name, isn't it? He's leaning into the car, having a go at us. It's very funny. And then he attacks me. He used to like attacking me. I suppose I have got quite an attackable face. It was quite funny. It was like Kato, like jumping out and attacking you. Yeah. But, yeah, so it's a birthday today, Bobby Ball. So, you know, watch the Cockfields, write your MP, say, oh, why is there not more Cockfields on the telly? Oh, that's a bit self-serving, isn't it, really? I shouldn't really say that, should I? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we're cooking with bloody gas. Crummy, are you really not going to watch me on the stream? Crumb, have the stream on at least. She's punishing me. Huh? Crummy? Bring a cup through. I've got to call my mother soon. Can you bring your cup through? See, I'm always thinking about washing up. She brings a cup through. I won't have to wash up another cup. Okay, here we go. Right, just get these ready. So yes, has everyone had a lovely week? What are we? We're coming to the end of January now, aren't we? Everyone says how long January's been. Thanks, Crummy.
Call your mum first if you need to call her, because you're late, aren't you?
No, 10:30.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
She said that with her back turned to me. Don't know what her face was like. She could have been like some gritted teeth. You know what I mean? Do other couples say I love? How many times do you say I love you to your partner? If you're in a couple. If you're not, I hope you say I love you to yourself many times. We should do that anyway. Oh dear. So yes, Mother will be with us soon, hopefully. Oh bloody hell! I think you're out of tea bags. Actually, gonna have to go decaf. I think you're out of tea bags, Crumb.
I am.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go decaf. Hang on. I won't be a minute. This is up there. No, there's not one up there. We are known as vegans in the streets, and every so often we get given vegan stuff. And every so often I buy something that's not vegan and I have to give it away. I gave my neighbour a lovely mushroom pie because it had cream in it, if you please. Yeah, you know, so many years being a vegan, I'm still bloody buying stuff that's not vegan. What a twat. Right. Okay, that plate's a little bit dirty still. Don't tell Crummy. How's this one looking? That one's clean, but it's wet. It's wet. It is wet. Let's put it up here. Oh my god. So what's everyone up to today? I am going to hopefully do some writing and line learning. And as I say, I've got a chat with the director of this thing I'm filming next week, which is very exciting. What's the background noise? Is it a kettle boiling? It is. I'm making Crummy a tea. Crummy tea. Crummy tea. Is she going to call me? It's like bang on 10:30. A woman. I shouldn't be. She sometimes watches around the. Is that the right angle? It is, isn't it? I suppose if it was coming in from that end, the hand was coming in there. I'm still recalibrating to this. Does everyone watch The Traitors? That was exciting, wasn't it? Hello, Crummy. You all right? I think your tea's nearly ready. So come and get it, please. And it is decaf. I'll get you some more Earl Grey when I go into town. I might go into town later, Crumb. There we go. I've got to call that mother as well. Crumb of shortcake, crumb of shortcake. There we go. Just getting the tea ready. Ooh, tethered. Okay, here we go. Right, there won't be any running water. Those of you that are fans of running water, there won't be any running water for a bit because we've got a mother situation. 19 minutes in. 19 bloody minutes. Crummy, here's your tea. Crummy tea. Smells a bit. She said I had really bad BO today, which was nice. Don't come in. I've made a. Thank you. She's giving me the side eye. Right, okay. Let's call the mother. I need to work out a system to look at the. I found some. I screenshot some words to live your life by. Life mantras. Right, bang on time. She can't get me for that, my mother. Why is it not working? It's not working? Can't hear it bloody ringing. What's going on here? Try that again, shall we? What's wrong with this piece of shit? Oh, there we go. Matt J. Davis, you are on fire. Where's my bloody dingaling? My little dingaling.
Hi, I'm busy at the moment.
What the hell's this?
Would you kindly... Hello?
Hello, Pauline. Weren't exactly waiting by the phone, were you?
No, because I just put the dogs out.
Okay. Does that mean they're going to upstage us in a bit?
Well, no, they're out at the moment, but I'll just get up, stand up and let them in. I would
does
like
it
to
get-
wash my hands quickly.
Okay, get up, stand
if
up.
I may.
Yep,
Just a
wash.
moment.
You wash your hands.
Thank you, bye.
Okay, right. She's just washing her hands because it's very important to have clean hands when you're on the phone. Maybe she cleaned up a poo. We just don't know. I can ask if you like, or not. Right. Let me just see if I can get the original. Where did I get the most comments from? I think it was Facebook, wasn't it?
There we go. Yes, I got a bit behind today.
That's all right. It happens.
Yeah, come on, here you come. I tell you what, it's not the 14 degrees forecast out there.
Is it not?
Cold.
It's
No.
quite sunny though, isn't it? Isn't it gonna? It's still the morning, doesn't
It's
it?
bright, but a very cold wind.
Okay. Oh, I don't like
And
cold
Nigel
winds.
told me 14 degrees. So I've been sorting out some lighter clothing.
You've
to
been
wear
in your
for
bikini,
lunch.
haven't you?
Not exactly, but
But-
just lighter clothing, and I thought, oh gosh, I'm going to need a bit more than that.
I think you might. Just pop a scarf around. So not last week, the week before, we discussed like words to live your life by, life mantras, life mottos. So I put a shout out on Facebook just so that we can discuss them. Now I noticed a lot of them have a kind of pattern. It's you'll see. Like so, the first one is it's all shits and giggles until somebody giggles and shits.
Oh,
So that I like to pick them apart. So that means basically, it's all good until it goes
Yeah.
wrong. So how do you feel about
well,
that?
not literally then.
No, I don't think it's literally. Well, it could be literally as well.
I know. Well, that's the problem as you get older sometimes, you know.
You haven't done anything like that, have you?
No, not exactly, but I know people have. They've told me.
What have they told you? No names need to be mentioned.
Well, that, you know, they thought that it was just a passing wind and it was a little bit more. But
Oh, okay.
that's not a nice subject, is it?
No, it's fine though. There's lot we
Because
discuss
what
everything
he
here.
says, he didn't mean it literally, or she didn't.
No, but yeah. So they've passed a solid is what we're basically saying. Okay. So right, the next one is no news is good news. Good news is no news.
Hang on a moment, let me think about that one.
So
If you don't,
You
no news is good news, or you would hear horrid, you know.
yeah, good news
And
is
then
no
the other
news.
one was,
Good news is no news.
good news is no news. I
Yeah,
think
just carry on with your life. You know, if you've got
Yeah,
news.
but okay, somebody's had a baby boy.
Yeah,
That's news.
yeah, but I
Good
think
news, and that's news.
what they're saying is it seems quite pessimistic, that one, doesn't it? No offence to the person that popped it up
No, I
there,
think the first one was correct. No news is good news.
and then they've added something else that makes it a bit pessimistic.
Or you would hear, oh dear, you know. So you assume nothing horrid has happened.
Yeah,
I think good news is good news.
Good-
Yes.
good news is no news. So if there's no news, oh maybe it's positive. I don't know. If you've not
No,
heard
that's
anything,
news.
assume it's good news.
Yeah.
That's good. Right, then the next one. Do you see what I mean about the pattern? It's like they say something, then they reverse it.
Well, isn't it? It is a saying.
Yeah, but
Teaching
that's...
sayings, aren't they?
Well, that's the point. Yeah, that's the point. These are words to live your life by.
Oh, I see. You wanted sayings.
Well, how else? What else? What else could it be?
Well, my own words.
Well, have you got any?
Oh, what's that down there?
Well,
Hold on,
let me-
what's that on the floor? I'll have to investigate.
Right, here we go. I like this one. Try and you might. Don't and you certainly won't.
That's good.
That's nice, isn't it? That's a positive
Oh,
one.
that's lovely.
Yeah. At
Try,
least.
you must try your hardest. If you don't try, of course you're not going to succeed.
Yeah. If you just sit there going, "Oh, I'll never do it," you'll never do it, will
That's
you?
a very good one. Who did that come from?
Well, I don't like to say names, but that one was.
Which bright spark did that come
That was the lass that who was in my what was it, the hibernating sketch I did. She was my.
hibernating?
Do you remember
Oh, yeah.
when I got in that freezer?
Yes.
Now this one here is apparently from Hunter S. Thompson. When the going gets weird, the weird turn pro.
Hang on. Again, please.
When the going gets weird,
Right.
the weird turn pro. What does that mean? Does that mean that when the going gets weird, you embrace your weirdness and get paid for it?
I see. Well, that's a bit obscure.
Yeah, it's a little bit to unpick there, isn't there?
Well, are you unpicking in the correct way?
I don't know if I am actually. I've lost faith in my interpretation of it.
Because it could mean that you're unpicking in a different way that it's meant. But I can see that. I can
Yeah.
see the sense in that, yeah.
I suppose one of the things is with these sayings is that you can interpret
You
them
don't
in
have
any.
to be the norm to make a success.
Yes.
Because, the different is good.
Yeah, exactly.
Anybody who's different is good, but I think some people think they're different and they're not acceptable, but that's not true.
Yes, that's a good policy. Like at school, I think I remember I was like desperate to, well, not desperate. I was quite keen to fit in, and I think you were
I
as
know,
well.
that's
And
the
then,
problem. You're regimented at school, I'm afraid.
and then when you get older, your differences are great. It's great. I don't want to fit in. I'm very happy to be different.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. Are you all right with this format, or do you want? Is it not working for you?
I'm very happy. I'm sat relaxed with a cup of coffee.
Okay. Right. This is.
Yeah.
So this is one of those other ones. But nothing changes if nothing changes.
Ooh.
Which means I think nothing's going to change if you don't do anything. If you're not going to force a change,
I
there will
don't
be
know
no
if that's
change.
particularly correct grammar. If nothing changes, it's the same.
Nothing changes if nothing changes. Is that what that means? Is that right? Are we?
I don't think. I think what they're trying to say, and I'm not an expert, but if nothing changes, it's the same as the first sentence. By saying it again.
Well, that's what a lot of these are. They're just saying they say something,
okay.
then they pick it apart and say it in a different order. I've
Well, if
noticed.
nothing changes, of course, it's stepped.
Yeah, so you're
T-E-T.
stuck. And then there's a classic, "What goes around comes around," which I quite
I
like.
like that one.
Yeah, that's from
Oh, yes.
Windy.
I've used that many times.
Yeah.
What goes around comes around. Very good. Who did that?
That was Windy. If things
Who's
don't
Windy?
change, they can stay the same. That's Windy's here today. He's just written something. If things don't change, they stay the same. He's
Oh,
just...
hang on. Well, that's obvious, Windy, darling.
Yeah, Windy.
Sweetheart, you're stating the bloody obvious.
Yeah, it's...
No, I'm sorry, Windy. It's
Windy.
a joke. I'm not being rude, but of course,
He's
darling, if
he's
you-
put 4 crying emojis in a row. No, he hasn't really.
No
He
need.
hasn't.
No need.
No.
I'm laughing with you.
She's
But no,
laughing with you. We're all laughing with you.
If you state the obvious, sweetheart.
No,
Yes.
no, but he did say he was interpreting the previous one. Nothing. No, not that one. Bloody hell! What goes around comes around. So you said you used that. What have you used that? When was the last time you used that, please?
Well, when people are disloyal or something.
I knew it. I knew
and
there'd be
then
a.
bad luck comes to them.
And you say it venomously. Do you say it to them when they're lying in the gutter, having been hit by a
I
car?
think anyone who's
What goes
hateful to
around
me
comes around.
then ends up with something going wrong in their life. I've noticed that.
Really? What karma gets
Yeah.
them? Without naming names, can you remember Can you say what happened? When was the last time that happened, or a good example of when that happened? Someone wronged you.
Well, I think
and then
it's
karma
just the
got
way
them.
their life goes from one minute to the next. You know, it's not really on a positive, the straight and narrow. There's all manner of problems cropping up here and there, which perhaps could have been alleviated if they'd done things differently, or perhaps were a different person. I don't know.
Well,
I'm not a guru, as I've said before.
I think you are, but all gurus would say that, wouldn't they? If you were a guru, you'd say you wouldn't a guru. No, but negative people tend to attract negative attention, don't they?
Definitely.
Maybe.
Yes, I agree.
Possibly.
That isn't a saying, but negativity attracts negativity.
That could. Well, there
I
we.
always, if people are negative, I say just try to look for something positive.
Exactly. Right. What's the next one? Some
You've
mottos.
got locked in, haven't you? A lot of response.
Yeah, it's great. So here we go. These are some that Emily found. So just
Little Emily, the one I know, yeah.
the one you know.
Emily Brown, yes.
Emily Brown and Ben Green. What a team.
Yeah.
It's not hoarding if your shit is cool. So you went a bit coarse there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ah, you like
that?
that?
One up.
That she didn't make it up. She's found it on a pillow, on a cushion. So that's good, isn't it? It's not, you know, like you keep clippings and stuff, don't you? But it's
Well, that's for reference. If somebody argues a point with me, I'll fish out the clipping.
okay.
prove
That's
my
good.
point.
And wave it in their face. Look at this.
Well, not exactly, but then I can come in stronger.
Yes,
Then I am right.
you've got back. Well, you've got evidence. Or you've got some. Right.
Yes, because sometimes if you say something and somebody says, no, you're wrong, you question yourself, don't you?
Toenail.
Well, I do.
Toenails, yuck. I think Wendy's on two streams at once. He said toenail. Did you say? Did we reference
I
toenails?
haven't said anything about my toenails, Wendy.
Yeah, I think Wendy's being a bit naughty today, Mother. I don't know what he keeps coming up and
I think he's teasing, isn't he?
I think he is. He's being a bit
I
mischievous.
think he's being a bit provocative.
Yeah, a bit provocative. Right, be careful what you tolerate. You are teaching people how to treat you. I like that one.
Very good.
That's really good, isn't
Excellent.
it? So, yeah, that's good.
Excellent.
If
Don't undersell yourself ever.
Yeah.
That's excellent. Whoever said that.
That was-
That's spot on.
Crummy's posted that. Emily posted that. But that's really good. So, as soon as you get, if you meet someone and they're horrible to you, unless you call them out, they'll just treat you like that going forward, won't they?
Well, you're condoning their behaviour.
Exactly. So that's why you got to call. You know, if something bothers you or annoys you at the time, I always try and say something, just to let them know.
Yes, not
that's
to fester on it.
yeah, just so that they go.
Don't
Oh, I
fester,
don't.
yeah.
Oh, what do you mean by that? And then they explain it, and then if I've misunderstood,
Well,
we
yes,
move on.
you question anything that doesn't sound right to you,
Exactly.
or the way they've spoken to you. Yes, and then it causes an argument.
Yeah. Right. She's posted quite a lot, so I'm just going to cut to
Who,
the.
Emily?
Which is good. She's very good with this. So I'm just going to cut to
She
the.
should be on catchphrase, shouldn't she?
She should be on catchphrase. I'm always telling her that. She's not interested.
They're running out of them, actually.
What are the catchphrases becoming?
I think so.
That's
I
not a
think
bloody
they're-
phrase. That's just a word salad.
I think they're making them up now.
What? Like what?
Well, I don't know. It's just like a sentence, and somebody says, "Is that actually a catchphrase?"
The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away.
Ooh,
And that's
have to be a
Shakespeare.
very, very good person that did that.
Well, like you've got the gift of your beauty and your aura.
Oh gosh.
So you give it away, don't you? You walk down the street in your finery.
Oh come on. Who do you think I am? Prancing peacock?
What?
No, I didn't walk the dogs. I must confess.
Uh-huh.
You might say you've hit the nail on the head. That's another one.
Yeah.
I meant to walk Blenny this morning early. I don't think the little ones would want to. It's too
No,
cold.
yeah, it's a bit chilly, isn't it?
But I thought, let me just try on my outfit for later.
What for this?
And I was rather prancing around in my new boots. I've got some ankle boots.
Lovely.
And, yes. So I suppose I was prancing around a bit.
Well, you've
But
got
I
to,
don't
you
think
know.
I hope I don't prance around.
Well, I've got this image
I
of
do
you
my
like.
own style. I like my own style. And a lot of people don't like my style anyway, so they wouldn't compliment me.
Oh,
But if I feel, yes, I've done my bit, using my own style and
Uh-huh.
being my own person. I don't care if anybody, if people like it or not.
Yeah.
And it makes me feel good.
Yes. And surely
Boots
that.
do, because they're comfortable.
Right, here we go. We're just moving on to. I'll only do a couple more. Right. What's
No, don't overkill.
don't? Do you think I'm overkilling now?
No, but that's another one, isn't it?
Yeah.
No need to overkill.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, there's a good writing one, which is go in late, come out early. That's for writing, which is amazing.
mean?
It means in a scene, don't go, hello, Jeff, how are you? Oh, I'm fine, Steve, how are you? Cut to the meat of the scene. You go in late. You go in after they've introduced themselves in the scene.
What do you mean in the scene? In a play?
Yeah, in a play, in a film, in a TV show.
Well, it's the part you have.
No, when you're writing
Are
it...
they saying the part you have that is better if you don't just go in and say hello and then come out?
Yeah, no, you in a scene, when you're writing it, you go in late and come out early. So you go in you just got... What the scene is just the good bit of a conversation, not the, hello, Jeff, how are you? I'm fine, and my toe hurts. You've cut to...
I've never heard of that one.
Well, I'm just telling you now. Okay, so all right. The scene is about Jeff and Steve meet up. Jeff wants to talk to Steve about he suspects she's sleeping with his wife. So he goes in. Why are you sleeping with my wife? I'm not. End of scene. Brilliant scene. Whereas,
It wouldn't be the end of scene.
well, then you
Well,
cut
that
to the
was
next
very
bit. All right, it doesn't bloody work. I don't know. It's a good. Okay. It's good. Look, right. So that's one. Okay, here we go. It'll be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. I quite like that. Hello? No, you're not feeling
Well,
that.
you're provoking a lot of thought on these because I can't agree to something if I see there's a flaw.
No, well, no, you don't have
in
to.
What's been said? No.
So you don't
I'll
agree with
pass
that one.
Pass
You passed that one. Okay. It'll be okay in the end. If it's
Well,
not
I said pass.
okay. It's not mastermind.
Pass.
Okay, I like this one. When life gives you a sink, washing up apparatus and a means of streaming it live on a Sunday morning, make Washing Up Club.
Somebody's made that up.
No, it's a saying.
That isn't a known saying at all.
People say it all the time. I heard someone saying it in
You're
Waitrose.
pushing it, Ben.
I'm not pushing. I've got no agenda here. I'll say it again.
That didn't come from either Emily or yourself.
I'll say it again. When life gives you a sink, washing up apparatus and a means of streaming it live on a Sunday morning, make Washing Up Club. That's another pass. Two passes.
No comment.
All right, you reap what you sow. I like that one.
Yeah,
That's a karma. Back to karma again, aren't we?
definitely. You reap what you very good.
Yeah, it's
Who's this from?
that is from someone on Insta. They've got
You
quite.
reap what you sow, yeah.
That's kind of a classic one, isn't it? It's like a good phrase to have. Worry. Oh, I like this one. Worrying means you suffer twice.
Oh, that's a good one, but again, I think that's come from the person that's said it.
Ah, here's one fresh in. Never play bridge with hair clips in.
That's bloody high Barnet, isn't it?
It is.
I'm sorry, I've sworn today twice.
Have
This
you?
is-
Bloody.
This is provoking swearing.
Well, it's all right if it elicits a swear word. That's
That's
fine.
high Barnet.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so I've got one for him later.
What's that?
I haven't thought of it.
Okay,
yet.
well maybe you'll seek inspiration, and then just to finish off, I found a couple myself,
Yeah?
which I will share.
Where are you finding them?
You can find them. You can find them.
Well, what are they called?
Well, I don't know. Are they like memes or life mottos or
I don't know.
mantras maybe?
Mantras? No. I wouldn't call them mantras. Chanting mantras.
No,
I'm not gonna go
like-
around chanting that.
Well, you can do. Right, the real flex, and I think that means like the real. I don't know what it means. I know what it means, but I can't describe it.
I might understand.
All right, I'll read the whole thing in context. The real flex is how you treat people that aren't here to offer you anything. I like that. Like how you treat everyday
I think
people.
these are their own words, and it's not rhyming.
Doesn't have to rhyme. Why does it have to rhyme? Nobody said anything about rhyming, Pauline.
Well, it's better if it makes some sort of, the rhythm of it is rhyming, or the proper flow of it. That didn't flow very well, but if it's one, okay.
No, but do you know what I
I'm
mean?
not
It's
good.
like how you treat people who aren't going to give you anything, you're not going to benefit from being nice to them. You're just nice. That's
You
what I
could
think.
word it a different way, couldn't you?
Okay. Didn't like that one. Right, I like this one.
You want to cut down the words, really. I'm not a philosopher.
Come on. Yes, you are. Pauline. Your words. The people are hanging on every word you're saying. Never play bridge with hair clips in.
Oh, goodness me.
Right, be brave enough to suck at something new.
Oh, I think that's a bit vulgar. I think there's vulgarity there, whoever sent that one.
No, to be bad. All right, be brave enough to be bad at something new.
Yeah.
That's good. It does sound rude. Windy's with you on that one. I think you and Windy have gone through a bit of a journey in this. You're now allies again, which I like. Okay, so I think now when you first played bridge, you possibly weren't that good, but you were brave enough to try it.
Oh, it was a challenge, yes. I've always looked for a challenge in life.
That's good.
Although I didn't have a lot of confidence that I would ever achieve.
Well, you're pretty good at it now, aren't you?
Yes.
The bridge?
Although we came bottom.
Oh.
It happens in bridge. You can come top, then you can come bottom, because every hand is completely different. Every time you play a hand of cards, it's completely different. And
Yeah, but
the way you
coming
react
bottom, though,
to
that's
your
pretty
partner-
bad.
What?
Coming bottom's pretty bad, isn't it?
Horrible. It's not a nice feeling, but we both knew we'd made some errors. And we just just try to get better next time. We don't come bottom all the time.
Well, that's good to
No,
know.
normally I'm about middling.
I don't like the idea that my mother's a loser at bridge.
Oh, I don't class myself as a loser
Good. Neither do I. Well,
because I look for other people who are very good players that come bottom quite often.
okay, yes, there we go. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. That's Eyes on
That's a
Legs.
good one.
That's the guy that did the music. You like the music, don't you? The Washing Up Club music.
I do. I think he should go on for better things.
Yeah, he's brilliant. He's very, very talented chap.
And I
Eyes on
think we
Legs.
should hear more of his music.
Yeah, well, I've bought one of his albums. He was in a band called Outsider. He's got a very soulful voice, very mournful voice.
Yes, I think it's great.
Yeah.
Very catchy.
Yeah,
I
brilliant.
sometimes sing it along while I'm doing things, not that I'm washing up.
Well, you could say it as you're loading the dishwasher.
Just jig around. You can jig around to it, can't you?
I do jig around. There's video evidence of that.
I tell you what got me dancing, just to interrupt and change the theme. Michael Jackson, Billie Jean.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Oh, gosh, I was prancing around.
Did you warm
and
up?
I thought, what a good workout this is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Michael Jackson, Billie Jean.
Yeah, it's got a very good beat. Apparently, he wrote it
Wow.
very quickly as well. Legend
Huh?
has it. Legend has it. He wrote it very quickly.
But what a song.
Yeah,
And what is it? Jake is not my son. What's all that about?
I don't know. It sounds like
Billie Jean? Yeah.
Billie
anyway.
Jean's not my lover. Billie Jean is saying
That's
that
it.
this is your son. The kid is not my son.
That's it.
Anyway, I don't want to get tagged for singing Michael Jackson. Any you
But
know.
it's just something to sort of get you out of your seat, or if you're just walking around in the kitchen, you suddenly want to dance. I couldn't believe myself.
She's got fluffy tail.
In fact, I was quite manic.
But I thought you listened to Classic FM. How come Michael
I
Jackson?
do, but it was something on YouTube.
Okay,
And in fact, I can't think quite what it was.
Michael Jackson's Billie Jean video,
It
perhaps.
came up. I
But
think somebody else was dancing. There was a young dancer. She's only young, and from a very young age, she's been fantastic. And I think two dancers got up on the dance floor and danced to that. It was just random dancers together. Whether they were random,
Yeah.
I'm not sure. They might well have known what they were doing
Who
together
knows in this
beforehand.
bloody day and age?
But they were dancing to Michael Jackson, Billie Jean.
so
Wow.
very good. So okay, right. So have you got any final words? what's your top?
Well,
like-
actually, I thought, do I live by any of them?
You just change like the wind, don't you?
Well, obviously,
Whatever
I don't wear
suits
my
you.
hair clips when I'm playing bridge.
No, that's a good one.
So, Hi Barnet, yes, he's got me there. Positivity. Something breeds contempt. What's that one?
Familiarity breeds contempt.
I quite like the breeds contempt.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Breeds contempt sounds quite Shakespearean, doesn't
There's
it?
one I quoted to Michael.
Oh, right.
I think it was Oliver Cromwell.
Oliver Cromwell.
I beseech thee,
Yep.
I beseech thee, from the bowels of Christ, could it be that you are wrong? How about that?
How about that?
Got it. I've cracked it.
God, that was dramatic. That was like bloody Judi Dench.
And my delivery, I meant every word I said. I beseech thee. You know, you can feel. Could it be that you are wrong?
That was good. Wow,
And it just stops people in their tracks.
that's good. You've given me goose steps.
What?
You've given me goose steps just thinking of it.
I think you've humiliated me enough today, my darling.
I haven't humiliated you. No, that's very good. So that if someone's so pompous that they're so
lying, and they're so adamant that
They're
you're
right.
wrong. You did this. You did this. And
no, that's how it was. It was definitely that.
You just think you're nearly breathless saying it. And I beseech thee, from the bowels of Christ. It's very dramatic.
It
It
is.
was said by Oliver Cromwell.
What
But
to
I've
the?
never forgotten it.
That's really
and there's
good.
Another one, Oscar Wilde. Now they're all coming back now. I'm
There they
afraid
are,
you've
aren't they?
triggered.
No, it's all right. Hang on, let me see if I can remember it. I beseech thee from the bowels of Christ. Then what's the last bit? Could thou be
Could
wrong?
it be?
Oh, could it be that you are wrong?
Yes. You're saying, just look at yourself.
Yeah, for God's sake, take a step
As
back.
deep as you can look.
Yeah. Lovely.
Could it be that you are mistaken or that you are wrong? I haven't got the exact word.
No, that's
there.
brilliant.
But no, and there's one.
Oscar Wilde.
There's something, I haven't got this correct, but it's about when people are moaning about the slightest little inconvenience or something. I have never seen. A bird will sit on a branch through all weathers. This isn't correct, but this is the gist of it. A bird will sit on a branch through all weathers, only to drop dead, frozen dead. It's the way that little bird will just hang on till the last minute. You wouldn't see an animal complain.
No.
That's the truth of it.
Why didn't the bird go and find somewhere a bit warmer though?
No, because there was nowhere. It was too cold. Its little feet were frozen to the branch.
Oh, okay.
And in the end, it was no food. It didn't have any food, but it didn't just go in on the floor, lie back, and put its legs in the air and make a fuss.
Right, okay. I quite like the one he says about some people are in the gutter, but they're looking up at the stars.
I didn't say that.
I know you didn't say it, Pauline. Oscar Wilde did. But they do call you the
really?
Oscar Wilde of Kent, don't they? Anyway, thank you very much
That was
indeed.
Good fun.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was really good fun.
It was
And
good,
what
wasn't
shall
it?
I go away with? Well, I'll never wear my hair clips again.
Well, you didn't, did you? It was someone else, wasn't
It
it?
could have been me, don't you see that?
Okay, yeah.
I could have been laughing at myself. No, I wouldn't.
So you saw yourself in that hair clipped.
Certainly not.
Okay. It was a bit like Christmas Carol, like Future Pauline or something. No, it was something you're never going to do. That's good. But
Well, the way it was, you know, the position of the clip. No,
it sounds awful. It sounds bloody awful, Pauline.
But that's good fun. Thank you,
Yeah, well,
everyone.
so-
Lots of life lessons. Which one should I take on board myself?
Well, I don't think you need to. You know, you're doing pretty good with the way you are. So yeah, if you want.
Well, perhaps they've got one for me.
Well, let's not
Without
not
offence.
open that.
Without offence, thank you.
Let's not.
Let's not provoke any.
Yeah, let's not open that door.
Open that can of worms.
Yep,
That's
very
the
good.
one I finish on.
Yep.
Don't mess open that can of
Okay,
worms.
you've got a ding there. A ding happens when you do a very good quip. Matt J Davis has said, "I'm trying to stop puns about freezing birds. I'm going cold turkey."
Oh, God.
So he gets a ding as well.
No, that was not a joke, though.
What?
Because animals don't complain. People complain
Well,
about
Willow-
inconvenience.
Your dogs complain. Willow complains. She's always meow meow.
No,
Anyway,
that's just being spoiled and
yeah,
greedy.
yes. All right.
Okay, I'm going to get on now.
All right.
Prance around down the high street.
Prance around down the high street in your finery. All right. Well, lovely to chat, and I'll
Thank
speak
you. Thank you very much,
to you
everyone.
soon. All right. Bye.
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 Let's get rid of that. Right. Well, that was lovely. Right, now, so sorry, we're really behind schedule with the washing up. But that was lovely speaking to my mother there. I perhaps did speak a bit too long, but she's very, it's killing two birds with one stone. It's having a chat with my mum and streaming. No, that's not the reason I called her, of course not. Oh, God. Okay. Ah, that was nice. I read out some of Crummy's as well. She was a bit quiet, actually, Crumb, during this. Crummy, I don't know if you're there, but can you say what you're doing? I don't think she is there. Right, okay, let's get this clean. Let's get this bloody clean. Yeah, obviously the traitor's finished. Oh, it was a good episode. Could have gone either way. I'm not going to say anything else, just in case someone hasn't seen it yet. I mean, yeah, people don't always watch it on the day, do they, the traitors? But they're all over the press, aren't they? As soon as it's done, which is a little bit. I suppose you've got to capitalise on it, haven't you? You know, is it events TV? Is that what they call it? Right. Now let's get this club. Be brave enough to suck at something new. Here we go. Oh God. Right, let's get Washing Up Club going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Okay. Oh, as they say, oh my God. Let me just find it. Washing Up Club, washing. There we go. We found it. Don't worry, guys. Let's get rid of that. Minutes. There it is. Woo! Prancing around. Kill everything. Washing up club. Woo! Washing up club. Went too high there, ruined it. Up club. That went quite well, that bit of singing. Kill everything, grease away, washing up club. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Eyes on Legs. Oh my God, that's stuck to the. What a voice! What a singer! What a guy! Eyes on Legs. Thank you very much. I like adding a whistling to my speech patterns sometimes. Wonderful. Right, I really have got BO today. Emily said it. I've been wearing my my gym T-shirt for a few sessions, and it really does. What happens is, as I'm sure you know, I go in, sweat on the gym T-shirt, then I go home. The gym T-shirt dries, and when I wear it again, I activate the sweat, making it absolutely foul smelling. Let's see if I can remember that quote. I beseech thee, from the bowels of Christ's colon, could it be that you are wrong? Does that work? Was that good? That was pretty good. It wasn't as good as my mother. She was very good. Oh, bloody hell. She didn't pick up that I said goose steps instead of goosebumps. I've got my phrases to say wrong. Oh, it's giving me goose steps. That's one of them. It's quite, it's just a little funny thing I say every so often. Right, so Eyes on Legs, if you're still there, can you excite me with your rock and roll lifestyle that you've been having? I always like to hear what's going on in Eyes on Legs world. And perhaps now's the time for you to tell us how it's been going. Eyes on Legs. Oh God, there's crummy hair in the sink. Let's get rid of that. I might have a bath after this. That should, I need to soak and get rid of the stench of my BO. It happens, I went for a run. I did a PB. It might have been a PB in the gym today, because I was like really fast. Really fast. You should wear the same unwashed shirt every stream. Automod held a message for a reason. Last night I sat on my arse doing an acoustic gig with a pianist. Did they have a big pianist? I like saying that because it sounds a bit like penis. Penis. P-nice. P-nice. I don't know what I'm saying, penis. And was it good? So acoustic. Were you singing Eyes on Legs, or was the pianist singing? The singing pianist. Yes, we're still watching the Mrs. Merton show. I think we've got one episode left. I love it. She's so talented, isn't she? Oh, did I tell you it's Bobby Ball's birthday today? I think I did. Yes, I did. I remember saying. Did you all see my Bobby Ball tat I found? It was it's horrible. it's certainly not official, and it's definitely him. I'll show you. Put it in here. Where was it? I don't want to drop it. I don't want to drop it live on air. So there we go. So rock on Tommy, got the braces, little Bobby Ball moustache. I mean, it's absolutely ghastly, isn't it? Not official merch. Money pot, money jar. Which I snatched up. Here we go. Lovely stuff. Now that kitten, I haven't been able to present her to you yet, because she's out gallivanting. Oh, here she is. Come here, Willow. Can I please show you? Oh, she's buggered off. Got to get her quick, you see, otherwise she just goes. And this time, come here. There's food here, Willow. For God's sake. How do I get that bloody stuff? Did you do Washing Up Club with the pianist? Eyes on Legs. Come here, Willow. Come here. Look, come and get your food. I want to show you something. I want to show you to these people here. This could be the Willow White Sox Club. I did a little bit more writing on my Willow White Sox Demon Slayer idea. I've got quite a few cat ideas floating around my head, so I need to come up with something else. I'm hopefully going to do soon. I think, if I'm allowed to say it, Emily's doing something, a portrait for portrait artist entry. She's trying to get into that. That's why she's not here. And also I think she's cross with me. Because, if you're being distracted, it's difficult to say stuff. Everyone knows that. Here we go. We're in the crockery section now. Suds are looking good. Suds are still strong, which is good. Are you going to come here, Willow? I might. I don't know if anyone's a fan of gazpacho soup, but we've got some, and it's really tasty. And I'm going to drink some now, live on Washing Up Club. Go down the hatch, down the bloody hatch. Right, I think I might move on to saucepans now. Is that crazy? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Kookaburra. Cuckoo. Right, so gazpacho soup. Little taster, little teaser taste. There's the packaging. It's got a real, and it's cold. So this is apparently, oh god, I can hear her in the bath. She started shitting in the bath again, that kitten. Gazpacho soup. Today's drink-along-a-thon. Bottoms up. Here's to swimming with bow-legged women. That's from Jaws. Damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. Yes, I'm a little bit nervous about meeting the director tomorrow via Zoom. You know, I suppose in theory, if it goes really badly, you could just recast it. Which it's not going to go, because it's just going to be receptive and nice, charming, listen to what he's got to say, take it on board. And of course I know that all your thoughts will be with me as well, which is good to know. I have been streaming in the week a game. It's a first-person shooter. I might go back to a puzzle game. I did prefer those, but you lot, and I suppose I think Scribblenauts was a little bit juvenile. So maybe that's not the right game to play. Oh, that was nice chatting to my mum. Come on, come on. Out, vile jelly! That's King Lear. That was a good, I like that quote she did, my mum. From the bowels of Christ. Use that for other things, couldn't you? From the bowels of Christ, will you please shut up? You might get that Ketchup's drinking stuff like that. Love it. Love it. And move the ding along to here. Better access. Yeah, so Wendy, have you got any exciting news? How's your week been? We haven't done Nice Club for a while. Oh yes, I tried to save a spider. It was very distressing to me. I found it in the bath, and what I did was, normally I put them in a glass and throw them out the window, because I think, you know, they're spiders that can land without doing too much damage to themselves. So what I did was, I thought, I'm not going to do that this time. So I got it under a glass and took it to my room. I was like, oh, you can stay in my room, in my office. And then I threw it down, and it scuttled under a book. And I came back a bit later, and it was just lying there. I think maybe it had gone in the bath to die. Maybe it was on its last legs, but it was dead. Very sad. So that's not very nice, is it? Not very nice. So I'll come up with a nicer. What did I do that was nice? Oh yes, someone was in the gym yesterday, and she was on a crutch, and she was moved. She had a bag and coat with her, and she only had the use of like one. She used both arms, but one of the arms was holding a crutch. And she moved her machine right across the room, and then she came back to pick up some of her stuff. And I said, "Oh, can I help you with that? Because you've got to be careful, because you don't want to offer someone help. How dare you? What, you think I can't manage this myself?" But luckily she was sorry. It was a risk. Luckily she said, "Oh, that's very kind of you. No, I'm all right, thank you," which is perfect. She knew that I was there if she needed help, but she didn't. So I'm going to give myself a little ding for that. Willow, can I show you your food, please? Come here. Willow. Come here, don't be camera shy. Come here. Please. Please, Willow, come here. She likes the voice. The voice brings her in. It's like a siren bringing in. And she's coming here. Come on, let's be having ya. I'll show you your food. Don't go out, please. She could take a left and go out. Good girl. Can I pick you up then? Good girl. Look at that kitten. Look at her. Quick shoulder charge. Oh, you smell lovely today, Willow. Can I show you your food? There we go. Look at that. Good stuff, that is. It's good food. Bloody good food, that is. A new dessert that Emily found. I didn't take. Well, no, I didn't. I didn't try it. To be truthful, I had my delicious quinoa meal yesterday. What are we, Sunday today, aren't we? My God. My gosh. Yes, so we're not going to be doing Crummy and Squidge crafting. Crummy and Squidge go crafting, just because Emily's got something else on her plate. But we will come back with it another time, because I wanted to show that, I've started the drawing of Dr. Steve. Noticeably absent today, but I want to finish it. But I thought it might be interesting to show the final touches, how you finesse a painting. So if that's all right, I think I'll do that. You obviously don't have to watch. No pressure. No bloody pressure. Look, she's tucking in, aren't you? She's stopped coming in now at night. Right, here we go. I'm sure I washed those up yesterday. That's how it is. That's how it works sometimes. You wash up twice. Oops. Right, here we go. I've been sleeping. Just done a Paul Gorton song with David. Should be on Tuesday's pod. Oh, Paul Gorton, isn't he the traitor? The traitors guy. So what did Paul Gorton do? He was on Chatterbix before the traitors, obviously. What did he do? What was his speciality? Because when I was on Chatterbix, I'm sure they said, "Oh, do you want to do something?" at the beginning when I was on, and then by the end of it they changed their mind. So I wonder if... No, that's not going to happen. That's not coming back. Dr. Steve. Rip Van Dr. Steve. How did your stream go last night? You were streaming with Americans, and I was confused if they were... I had some questions. Were they streaming as well, or were they just playing you? Were they just playing you for a sucker? Because I wasn't sure if you had them, if you were engaging with them, or they were just on in the background. It did look good, that game. He waffles on about having been on Deal or No Deal. Oh right, yes, I think. Yeah, I remember that. They was like fascinated by people being on shows. What's it like? Right. Yeah. Okay. I worked on Ready Steady Cook. I think I've told you that before, but there's going to be repetitions in this. I haven't got a chart in front of me. They were just playing, as far as I know. They were in my squad in the game. Oh right, okay. Did you get a release form signed from them? There's that famous clip. Did you know Leroy? Is it Leroy Jenkins? Do you know that clip? It's quite funny. There's a group of people. They're playing an art. Are they playing a shoot 'em up or something online? And they're planning. It might even be an RPG. They're like wizards and stuff. And they're planning what to do. They're going, right, I'll go in through this door, and I'll cast a spell of decimation, and then if you go through the side door, we'll be able to block off anyone that's escaping. It's going to be tough because they're quite strong, but we should be able to do it. And there's about 5 of them, or maybe 8 of them in there. And then this guy goes, "Leroy Jenkins!" and just runs in and gets everyone killed. And he goes, "Oh, it's not my fault." It's very funny. If you look up Leroy Jenkins, you can see that if you want. You don't have to. No pressure. That might be my catchphrase. Maybe I'll get that put on a t-shirt one day. You don't have to. No pressure. what of course I mean is the opposite, quite the opposite. We watched you in Trying last week. Great series, that. Oh yeah. That was supposed to be the bloody series finale, but they're making more, I think. I said to the producer, I said, oh, can they get, married every week? And he was joking along, saying, ha, of course, yeah. I was like, well, I'm not really joking, mate. Get me in every episode. Yeah, so I got to work with Rafe Spall and Esther Smith. Lovely people. I think it was about a 3 day, was it 3 days for that? When there's lots of people in it, does take a while to film because there's lots of setups and stuff. Yeah, that was nice. That was nice. Did you cheer when you saw me? Vic B got me a Leroy Jenkins coaster years ago. Ah, there we go. I'm glad Leroy Jenkins is a thing. So yes, Dr. Steve, did you hear me? I'm hoping to finish your portrait in another streaming session. I want advice from Crumb as how to finesse what I've got. But that won't be today, that'll be maybe next week, maybe the week after. This time next week, I'll have done my filming. I hope it goes well, please, my God, please let it go well. So I'm completely off book, I've been off book for weeks now. And I've got a few different options, I've made some choices, so hopefully it'll go well and I'll have a fantastic time. The thing is, what happens is, obviously I give my all, but I do prefer day two. Day two kind of like you've warmed up a bit, but I've only got 1 day, so I'll have to park that shit and just arrive warmed up. You know what I mean? Was that nice, Willow? Oi. That kitten, she's crazy. Don't know what that was for. Sometimes I just surprise myself by dinging the bell. Arrgh. You alright?
Yeah. Builder's bum.
Sorry everyone. Do you want another tea?
Yes, please. Can I show you something? Can you tell me if this looks normal? So, that's the original. Does that look okay?
Your eyes look a bit crazy.
Well, that's what I've changed.
Well, that's why it looks a bit crazy.
Because we were going to make them look so I could see more.
Maybe
Why doesn't it work?
Let me look. Oh, maybe it does work. Maybe I'm just used to the other image, so that's what threw me. Do you want to come and say hello, Crumb? Just stick your head round. Why not? Why are you being difficult? Or do you want to stick your arm in and wave? Do you want to stick your arm in and wave? They worry about you. They've been saying, where's Crumb? There she is.
I'm wearing my painting clothes.
She's wearing her painting clothes. She's freezing. Can I put the heating on? Oh, I put the heating on. Sorry, Crummy. Crummy, I love you. Oh, she said it back. Where is Crumb? Thank you. Dr. Steele, are you telling me you missed Mrs. Green? You missed Pauline? You missed Pauline, Dr. Steve. She's not on anyone else's stream, that Pauline. That bloody Pauline woman. Okay, we're coming to the end now. We're nearing the end. I know a lot of you are going to breathe a sigh of relief and go, thank God for that. Oh yes, I need to put the heating on for Crumb, which I shall do. So we managed to do, I asked Crummy if she could make some mess last night and she didn't let me down. I did. I'm a bit poorly and had a big sleep. Oh, okay. Arm of Crumb of strawberry of yes, exactly. I'm sorry to hear that, Dr. Steve. Are you on the mend, or is it? Well, you were putting on a very brave face in your stream the other day. What a hero. Are you feeling better, or are you still in the midst of it? From the bowels of Christ. Let me just do these. I need to have a big bath because I have got terrible body odour, and it's a real deep body odour as well. That what's going on? Let's put it on. Put the heating on for Crummy. Poor Crummy. Constant mid-level cold for months. Oh bloody hell! Sorry about that. How irritating. Just got splashed in my eye. Have anyone started watching True Detective? I think I mentioned that when I was chatting to you, Dr. Steve, but we didn't get to it because there was a Emily doesn't like seeing cruelty to animals, which is fair enough. I think if you saw someone that's said they like seeing cruelty to animals, they'd be a bit weirdo. A bit of a weirdo. Get well soon, Dr. Steve. Thank you, Windy. Reading out voices. Yeah, so we started watching that Welcome to Chippendales, which is on Disney Plus. Has anyone seen Masters of Air? I've not seen it yet. I'd love to see it. I'm going to wait till they're all out and I've got money, then I'm going to have Apple Plus for a month or something so I can watch them. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Right, I think that's probably it, isn't it? That probably better be it. Okay, what time are we on? Oh my God, 1 hour 16. 1 hour 16, if you please. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, can't quite reach. Wind too strong. That's Thundercats. My friend from uni used to do that and I've just stolen it from him. Can't quite reach. Wind too strong. That's what they used to do. I really enjoyed that. Okay, so we'll call it a day. It's been wonderful. I got side-arsed by my mum, whatever that means. Right, here we go. Turn it down a bit so I can bloody hear myself think. Thank you very much for joining me today on what I like to call Washing Up Club. You can call it that as well if you like. So we've had a mother of Washing Up Clubs today. So please, you know, take on board what she said and go away with some thoughts that you can apply. He's a bit loud, isn't he? He's a bit loud. That you can apply to this week. Please keep your fingers crossed and think of me during my filming. Well, first of all, got the director meeting tomorrow, so think of me there. And please think of me on Friday. Wish me luck for my shooting, and as soon as I can, I'll let you know what it is I'm filming. It's not Marvel or anything like that. It's just that no one said you can tell people, and I've not seen it announced anywhere, so I'm not going to say what it is. You know, don't want to get on the wrong side of people, do I? Right, and as the water goes down the plug hole, so do our problems that we've held up with us for the week. They're down that plug hole. They're gone, which is a good thing. So then we start afresh tomorrow. It's Monday. It's bloody Monday. We're going to start afresh. We're going to come out. We're going to kick some ass. We're going to get into trouble for kicking ass, and we'll go, sorry, I didn't mean to kick so much ass. And they go, okay, it's all right. You carry on. It's a good thing you kicked ass. So there's that. Yeah, have a lovely day. And if you're streaming, I'll try and check out. Anyone streaming? Anyone streaming in the week? Dr. Steve, are you streaming, or are you too sickly? Let me know who's streaming. Windy, why don't you do a stream, Windy? Have a lovely week, everyone. Have a good shooting, Ben. Thank you very much, Dr. Steve. Ta-ta for now. Yes, great. So Dr. Steve is streaming. That's the end of Washing Up Club as we know it for today. I'll see you soon. You guys are great. You guys and girls are great. Quits.